Hello everyone and welcome back to another Solidworks video. I want to take a little bit of time to go over what it means for a sketch to be under constrained, fully constrained, and over constrained. So when I say under constrained, that means that the sketch is still free to move about in different locations within the workspace. It isn't pinned it down uh, to a specific area of the sketch. And when I say fully constrained, that means it is fully defined. I cannot drag anything around. It's no longer free to move around. And when I say over constrained, that means that I've given the sketch too much information where it doesn't quite know how to solve it. So let's just do some quick examples. So I'm going to do a front plane, and I'm just going to create a rectangle out like this. So right now it is under constrained. It's free to move about in all different kinds of directions. So I just need to pin it to this origin where I either use relations, dimensions, or typically a combination of both. So let's start. I'm just going to pin this point to the origin. Now I saw a couple lines go black, so that's telling me that this line is fully defined. But the point here on the end is not is still blue, so that's telling me that the end condition is under constrained. So I'm still free to move this about, but I can't. When I click on this line, I can't move it around anymore. But I can still move this line. It's fully blue, and I can move this line because it's still fully blue. So let's go ahead and add in this dimension here. So I'll make this 3. I should see more things go black. So this line up here went black, and this line right here, I'll make this 5. So everything's black now. So that's telling me it's got everything that it needs in order for it to be fully defined. So I no longer can move it about. It's locked in place. So let's say I want to give it a little bit more information, and I'm going to over define the sketch. So let's just say I want to make this line and this line equal to each other. But if I still have this dimension 5, I'm going to over constrain the sketch. But let's just see what happens. So I'm going to left click here, hold down control, select this one. I'm going to select equal. So I've now over defined the sketch because I'm telling Solidworks that this line is 3 inches, and I'm also saying that it's 5 inches as well. So I've given it too much information, and it's telling me right here what's highlighted in red, what's making the sketch unsolvable. So now if I just go ahead and I delete this, I can go ahead and have a fully defined sketch. But let's say I wanted to make these two equal. So let's just put that in again. So I'll go this and this, make that equal. But say like this 5 dimension was put in there by accident. I didn't really want that. I really wanted this and this to be equal. I can just right click on this dimension, click delete, and now it works. So let's try something else now. So I'm going to delete everything, and I'm going to create a circle right here. I'm going to say that it's going to be, let's just say 5 that way. 3 here, and the diameter of 5. So I now have a fully defined circle. But let's add in something that's going to make it over constrained. Let's say I want to put this and this coincident. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to break the sketch. It's telling me where my problem relationships are and what's ultimately making it broken. So if I delete this, it'll go ahead and fix the sketch. So that's just a brief introduction on what I mean when I say something is underdefined, fully defined, or over constrained. So that's going to do it for this video. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content such as this. Until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.